and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So I've never done a proper book haul before. My first ever video I did was a book, I claimed it was a book haul, but really it was books that I planned to read in June. They were books that I got from the library and borrowed from people. So that's not a real book haul. This is a real life book haul. Ow. I'm wielding scissors and I've just hurt myself. Books that I bought in the month of August. So yeah, this is my August book haul. I'm going to start with books that I bought in, so there's not many, but there's enough to count as a book haul. So I will start with books that I've bought in charity shops, etc. So the first book I bought was from the volunteers desk at the hospital that I work at, and this is The Lacuna by Barbara Kingsolver. So I don't know anything about this book at all. I know that it's got an absolutely beautiful cover. Look at that. That's so beautiful. But I also know that she wrote the Poisonwood Bible, which a friend of mine has read in her book club and said it was amazing. So I've just sort of like cut out the middleman really with the Poisonwood Bible and just gone straight onto this, The Lacuna. I don't know when I'm going to get around to reading this, but as I said, I've heard that Barbara Kingsolver's brilliant, and I couldn't turn this book down for £1. Come on, look at it. Look at the good nick it's in. So that is the first book that I got. The second book I bought yesterday at the Oxfam Bookshop in Canterbury, and that is The Uncommon Reader by Alan Bennett. So I've seen a review of this on quite a lot of people's booktube channels, and it is about the Queen discovering reading and how much she loves it. And I thought when I watched the videos, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard. I am definitely going to buy that book. And then it sort of disappeared from my mind, only to reappear when I saw this in the Oxfam Bookshop yesterday. And it is just so beautiful. Look, it's like a little mini book, so it's not as big as a normal book. And the end papers are beautiful. Look at those guys. And it's just so cute, and it's in such a good condition for a second-hand book. And I've actually just seen that under the dust jacket, it is a beautiful bright red colour, which is even lovelier. So that was £2.50 yesterday, so I was so pleased with that. So I bought that, and yeah, looking forward to reading that. The next books are five books, sorry, that I have bought from the Book People. So the Book People website had a massive sale this month, and I just ended up buying loads of stuff. A few Christmas presents. I know it's September, but yeah, I did get a few Christmas presents. Yeah, and I just saw some things in there that I wanted for myself. I'm going to start with this, which was originally a Christmas present. I've decided to keep it for myself, so sorry Charlotte, I was going to give you this for Christmas, but it's now mine. These are the Roald Dahl complete short stories, so it's 2 volumes. I'm actually going to open it because I was so determined to give this as a Christmas present. I've tried to keep it in here, but I've put it out to the public now. Charlotte, you will no longer have this. So it is 2 books, the complete short stories of Roald Dahl, volume 1, which spans from 1944 to 1953, and then the second volume, which is 1954 to 1988. So I love Roald Dahl, and I've read quite a lot of his short stories, and he is a nutter and a bit creepy, but I really love that, and I really like short stories. I don't get to often read short stories, so when I saw this, and I think it was like £4 for the 2 books, and they're beautiful. They're really, really lovely. They've got lovely white spines, and then there he is on the front, smoking and looking weird. So yeah, I saw these. My sister also loves Roald Dahl, and I was going to get them for her, but sorry, I've ended up getting them for myself. So really looking forward to getting into those and reading a few of his grown-up short stories. So I'm sure there's books in there that I haven't even heard of. I've read quite a few, but yeah, not much of his early stuff, so excited. The next book is another set of 2 books that I got from the Book People, and that is from a fellow booktuber, Jen Campbell, who has written 2 books, Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshops and More Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshops. So these are just 2 little cute little gifty things, like a gift to myself really. They were actually on my birthday list, but when I saw how much they were and the sale, I was like, hello, I'm going to get myself that. So Jen works in a bookshop. She used to work in the Edinburgh Bookshop in Edinburgh, and now she works at a bookshop in London, an antique bookshop I believe, and she's just got a sort of she's compiled lots of strange things that people have said to her, and just weird things that customers have said in bookshops. And I love bookshops and could spend hours whiling my time in there, and I just thought these really appeal to me, and I just think they're quite cute to flick through, so I will read these all together at one thing. So yeah, one of the weird things somebody has said to her in a book is, did Beatrix Potter ever write a book about dinosaurs? So yeah. So that's 2 little cute books, and I just think they're really sweet. These are the paperback versions, which I'd never seen before, and when I ordered them I didn't realise they'd be the paperback versions, but they're lovely, so very pleased. And the last book that I bought is, again, a book from the Book People, and that is The Novel Cure, an A to Z of literary remedies. So this, again, was on my Christmas and birthday list. Yes, it's September and I've got a Christmas and birthday list. What of it? This is lovely. I mean, it's a beautiful book anyway. Look, it's grey and lovely. I don't have many grey books. That is beautiful. Grey with a luminous font on, I'm interested in. And the end paper's beautiful. So this is a book, a bit like a medical journal or diary or book or something. So it's more to sort of flick through. I can't see myself ever just reading my way through this, but what it is it's if you're feeling a particular way, or if something has happened in your life, then you look it up and it recommends a book to you. And I just think this is just the cutest idea ever. So for instance, let's just flick straight through. It doesn't often happen to me that I need book recommendations because I'm always looking at books that I like on BookTube, but I just thought this was such a lovely, cute idea, and for somebody, it would be an amazing gift for somebody who loves reading. So I got it as a gift to myself because this was only £4 on the Book People website, so I was beside myself when I saw that, because in other places I've seen it, it's been like, well, on the back here it says £18.99, so imagine that, £4 for that. So for example, if you were, and I'm going to flick through and just pick the first thing that comes up, it might be weird, it might be really good. If you are turning 40, it gives you a list of the 10 best novels for 40-somethings. The Kindness of Women by J.B. Ballard, Seize the Day by Saul Bellow, The Debut by Anita Brooker, The Good Earth by Pearl Westbrook, David Deronda by George Eliot, Daisy Fay and the Miracle Man by Fanny Flagg, May We Be Forgotten by A.M. Holmes, A Heart So White by Javier Maras, In Praise of Older Women by Stephen Wisniewski, and A Handful of Dust by Evelyn Waugh. So yeah, and I mean, on that same page they've got the 10 best novels to read on planes, foreign being, it gives you a book there, and I just think it's such a cute idea, and I love it, and I can't wait to have a proper flick through this, because these only arrived a few days ago, so I haven't had a proper look, but yeah, I think that's lovely. And that was my book haul for the books that I've bought so far in September. Really happy with all of these books, and I'm looking forward to reading them, and yeah. If you've read any of these books before, or you are planning on buying some books in September, then please let me know. Give me a comment or a like below, and please subscribe if you are enjoying this video. I've currently got 77 subscribers, which is amazing. If I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a bookshelf tour of my books on my shelves. So yeah, that would be great if you could subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks!